So before we start this video, this is going to show my upgrade experience of upgrading to Windows 11 version 22H2. Now you guys saw I uploaded a video on how to upgrade. These were going to be the original clips, however, it didn't go too well. We ran into some problems, so I'm going to show the scrapped clips that I decided not to include in that video. So that's what you guys are going to be seeing here. And then at the end, I'm going to talk a little bit about some more issues and also a wrap up about this. So let's get on with seeing what happened. If I refresh this page, you'll see here, now it says current release, Windows 11 2022 update, version 22H2. So they added this to the page. So this is another way you can update the Windows 11 installation assistant. You can use probably the MCT, although this might only download installation media. I'm not sure if it's going to have an upgrade option like 10, but it might. Or you could just download the ISO and run it. So I'm going to reboot my computer, and then we're going to come back and check for updates again, and we're going to see if I receive it. And all we see is this cumulative update, which, let's go ahead and try and install this and just see if this does anything. Alright, so it finished, and I rebooted while it was still recording, so it kind of freaked out. So I'm gonna stop the recording and then reboot the system. Alright guys, so the system is back on, so let's open settings again. Go back to Windows Update and see if we can get it to show up. Now if it doesn't show up, I'm going to force the upgrade for the video just to show you guys how to do that, because in most scenarios it's not gonna show up because most likely it's a staged rollout. Let's see if we can go to this. This might actually help us. Optional updates. However, it's not under optional updates. It's not there. So, because there's no feature update there, clicking this won't do anything. It's not going to show up. So, I believe that the Windows 11 MCT does not have an upgrade option from what I remember. So if I download the media creation tool from their website, it's actually all lowercase. This looks interesting. I want to see what this looks like just to see if there's an upgrade option. I don't think there is. So we're probably going to have to use the installation assistant, but I'm just curious to see what the MCT looks like. So we accept it, and I know back then this was a way to upgrade 10, but I think Microsoft has changed it, so you could see it's actually having us pick an edition, so it's not going to allow us to upgrade. We're going to have to download an ISO with this. So if you want to upgrade, don't use the MCT this time, because it's just going to have you download an ISO, which you could just download an ISO right here, and that'll work. Or you could just use the Windows 11 installation assistant, and that will probably also upgrade the system. So let's see if this works. This is what? Use PC health check. Okay, so this is probably not going to work. It's making us install PC health check when we already have Windows 11. But sure, let's just do this. Why not? Might as well. So, yeah, let's check. Of course it meets 11 requirements. I'm on Windows 11, like, what? So, yeah, the Windows 11 requirements: TPN, supported CPU, supported RAM, supported storage, the cores, because apparently the cores matter. So, yeah, that works. So, does that mean I can run this? Oh, it's already running. Refresh. Okay, so this will do it. So if you run the installation assistant, this should upgrade you directly to 22H2. However, you're going to have to install the PC Health Check app on your computer in order to do this, which is kind of weird in my opinion. So if I have to be honest, you are better off just doing this, which is downloading an ISO directly from Microsoft and then running setup.exe. So I'm going to do that. As you guys can see here, we are going to do that, because this is honestly a better way to upgrade your system than to use whatever they're doing. Although the download on this was much quicker than the download on this. which is kind of strange. But I'm still gonna let this download. I'm gonna let this upgrade, but I will show you guys how you can basically upgrade with the ISO as well. So this is the installation assistant method. I'm gonna show you guys the other method as well. Okay, that was an epic fail because it says something went wrong and it's giving me an error code. So we're just gonna cancel this. No, not continue. Cancel. Because apparently something went wrong. Let's see. Did this even download 22H2? It did, but it went wrong. So we're not going to do it from the installation assistant. At least I'm not going to do it from the installation assistant. Windows Update didn't find anything, but we will check it one more time actually just to see, but I'm going to just use the ISO method for this video. So if you guys are doing this and you want to follow along and also upgrade your computer and Windows Update isn't showing it, which, by the way, if you open WinVer, you can see what version you're on. So I'm on Windows 11 version 21H2, and the new one is Windows 11 version 22H2, which is build 22621. So I'm on 22000, which is the original version of 11, but I'm going to upgrade it. So I'm going to just click on the ISO, I'm going to open it, and then I'm going to run setup.exe. I'm going to click yes. And this will open up this, so install Windows 11, next, getting updates. Hopefully this method will work. I mean, it should work unless something is wrong with my computer, but I'm guessing Installation Assistant may only work if it's Windows 10 and not Windows 11, but if you're already on 11, then you're gonna have to use an ISO if Windows Update doesn't show it. So, let me know in the comments, did you guys have luck with the Installation Assistant? Like, if you ended up trying that method, did it work? Did you get the same error that I got? Which, something didn't seem right about it, and it didn't even take long to install until it failed, so I really don't know what that error was, but it's fine, because we're doing this now. So, making sure you're ready to install. Hopefully this doesn't say it failed. So, making sure you're ready to install. What in the world? It wants us to uninstall PC Health Check because it's not compatible with Windows 11. I'm screenshotting that. What in the world? Okay, uninstall. Alright, so yeah, don't use Installation Assistant unless it is on Windows 10, okay? Only use that method if it's on Windows 10. I already uninstalled it. Refresh. Back. Accept. Keep personal files and apps. Making sure you're ready to install. Okay, we're checking again. Please don't throw up that error. I literally uninstalled it. Like, come on. That's probably why the installation failed before, was because PC Health Check was installed. VirtualBox. Oh my... Are you serious? Like, are you serious right now? I have to uninstall VirtualBox? That is so weird. Do I even have VirtualBox? I don't even have VirtualBox installed. Okay, this is really weird. Uninstall program. Do I? I don't see VirtualBox. Why does it say I have that installed, but I don't have that installed? You know, let's uninstall the 11 Installation Assistant. I'm so confused right now, guys. Is this an epic fail of me trying to upgrade to a Windows 11 22H2 and it's saying I have VirtualBox when I don't? Like, I have VMware, but I don't have VirtualBox. Go away! Refresh. It's not installed. Okay, you know what? I'm going to cancel this and I'm going to, like, clear Windows BT. So... let's just delete these. Yes, delete. I said delete. Alright. So that's gone. And I can show you guys I do not have VirtualBox. It is not on my system. I never installed it. So why does it think I have something that I don't have installed? That is weird. Let's try this again. Like, what is happening? Like, seriously. Is it not even wanting to open now? Where did it go? Make sure we don't have PC health check. I did not mean to open that. We don't have PC health check. I can't even sort by installed on. And we don't have it. Alright, it's not launching the setup, so I see BT there, but let's see, task manager, details, do we have a setup.exe? Is there a setup.exe? I don't even see it. What? What? Okay, I'm just gonna reboot my computer, so I'll be right back. Okay guys, one reboot later, and we are going to figure this out. So let's launch our ISO again. Before we actually run setup, let's clear the Windows BT. What? Okay, I don't know what's going on. Let's delete this folder. Let's empty our recycle bin. Yes, do for all. Alright, it's all cleared. So let's try this again. Setup.exe. Next. Hopefully this will actually go correctly this time. I think it bugged out because I don't even have VirtualBox on my system. And yet it thinks I have VirtualBox. And I questioned myself. I'm like, wait, do I have VirtualBox? And I didn't. So if this says I have VirtualBox again, I'm going to be really confused because I literally don't. So that's why maybe it was just a bug and I needed to reboot. But it showed a program I don't even have. Like, excuse me? I guess this shows that 22H2 is still a little bit buggy, kinda, sorta. Because it's like, yeah, you can't upgrade because of a non-existent program that you have on your computer. Yeah, the program doesn't even exist, but you can't upgrade anyway. I have a feeling it might work this time, though. I think because it bugged out due to that PC health check thing. Because it wouldn't even let me refresh. It was like, stop. So, yeah. That's just so weird. So let's just let this upgrade. Okay, there we go. Now it's working. So, finally it's saying install Windows 10 Pro, keep personal files and apps. And it says, note certain apps and features may have additional requirements above the Windows 11 minimum system requirements. Some features from previous versions of Windows aren't available in Windows 11. Okay. Install. Alright, so now we're actually installing the Windows 11 22H2. Just let it do its thing. It will install the update, it'll reboot when it's ready, and it'll finalize it, and then it'll be done. So I'm just gonna let this do its thing. It'll reboot when it's ready, finish the upgrade, then when we log in, we're gonna check WinVer, and hope that it upgraded and didn't bug out. Guys, so the update finished. It was actually quite interesting because the loading animation has changed on boot, as well as the working on update screen showed the newer spinning animation. So that's already one difference I noticed. Another difference I noticed is if I pull over a folder, you can see it actually shows the contents of the folder on the icon when that was not a thing before in Windows 11. And those are already two things I've noticed right off the bat. But we're going to do a Windows key R and open WinVer so we can see what we got here. So yes, it's Windows 11, version 22H2, OS build 22621.382. I know that's not the latest dot number. I think it was like .5 something. So we are going to open Windows Update, and click check for updates so we could get the latest update for it, because it seems that the ISO does not contain the latest updates. So after you upgrade to 22H2, be sure to check Windows Update, let all the updates download and install, and then reboot when they're both pending restart, or all are pending restart. And then afterwards, you should be up to date. You could check again. I don't know why that's like that, but I just clicked install, because for some reason it was like not wanting to. See how it wants to reboot, even though it's not done yet? We need to install this first and then reboot it. If it doesn't work, I'm just going to reboot, and then I'm going to check again, because it looks like I'm going to have to reboot, so give me a moment. Well, this is a nice message to receive on startup. So it looks like it reinstalled OneDrive, so I'm going to need to uninstall that because that interferes with ShareX, but I will do that later. So I guess the upgrade does reinstall OneDrive, so if you don't want that, you're probably going to have to uninstall it. So if I open Windows Update again, we should end up being able to click download and install, and we're going to let this do its thing. Now, I always found this interesting. Windows Update is committed to helping reduce carbon emissions. Every time I pushed this, it would open up the Microsoft website and nothing else. Like, it wouldn't actually say anything. Oh, it does say something now. Okay, so they updated this page. So I don't know how it exactly helps, but this, I guess, explains it probably. Something about how it schedules at certain times because of electricity or something like that. Basically trying to save power and do updates at a convenient time in your area, I believe is what it is. So that's interesting. I will have to say that. Why is this not working? Why is this update not installing? Like, what? Guys, I'm clicking download and install, and it's not working. What? I don't understand. Why does my computer not like this update? Like, what? I've literally had so many things go wrong doing this. I don't know what my luck is. Like, I can't even install this. Excuse me? Okay, guys, this is literally me upgrading to Windows 11 22H2, but everything goes wrong. Like, I don't know what else to call this. Like, I've had so much bad luck with this upgrade for some reason, and I was just making a video on how you guys can update to it, and I keep running into issues. I might have to, like, make this its own video and make a different video, because this is not working the way I want it to work. Well, we can try this. Windows 11 update history. We could try and upgrade this way. This is the original release. 22H2 does not exist on the update history. Okay. I got a solution for that. You know, I don't know why I have to do this. I swear if this update is not on the update catalog, I'm going to lose my mind. Okay, it is. So, let's just try this. So, cumulative update for x64 based systems is the one we want. Download. So, if this does not let you update like mine is doing, you're gonna have to install the update manually from the update catalog. I don't know if that's a bug with my computer or if that's just a bug with 22H2 specifically, but I will test this on other systems and see. So yeah, I want to install this update. Like, come on. Like, seriously, I have to install the update manually because this won't download the update. Like, what does update history even say? Failed to install 10 times? What? What kind of error is that? Like, it didn't even download. It just straight up failed. And this actually happened to someone the other day. I wonder if that's the same error. I'm not sure if that's the same error. I'm gonna have to look it up, but I think that might be the same exact error message I received. But because I was able to get it from the update catalog, it should fix the problem. So if you guys are having any of these issues with 22H2, please let me know, because I'm honestly curious. It looks like the upgrade did not go smooth in my scenario, so if you are running 11 and you do want stability, you should probably stay on 21H2 for now until Microsoft fixes some of these problems, because it's not going very smooth. And the only reason I wanted to upgrade on day one is because I wanted to see the new features, and I know it's been in development since like a while, and it was finalized in May, but they kept adding cumulative updates to help with fixing some of the problems, but it's not even letting me install the update, and now it's just stuck copying packages to the Windows Update cache. Like, what? Am I gonna have to roll back my system? I might have to roll back my system. I see the user icon is also different, and also this icon's different right here too, which I'm gonna go to notification settings. I don't know why Do Not Disturb is on. I'm gonna turn that off because I didn't enable it, but I think I know why it enabled. Because for the first hour after a Windows feature update, why is that an option to enable Do Not Disturb an hour after a feature update? Like, no, I'm actually disabling all these because I don't really get notifications, but I don't like it turning on automatically unless I enable it, so I just completely disable it because I just don't see the point, especially with this one. Like, what? That just doesn't make sense to me. And I don't know why this update will not download. This is like really weird, but I'm installing it manually because if it won't download it, I'll just get the update from the catalog and install it myself, which hopefully this doesn't happen with the future updates because I don't want to have to go to the catalog every single time. Then again, I was able to install the .NET framework, but I was not able to install the cumulative update. So guys, a few minutes later or less, the update is already done, so I'm going to stop the video, reboot it, and then come back. That's nice. We have the error again, which I'll deal with that later, but if I do a WinVer, we're now on Windows 11 22H2 OS build 22621.521, so that is the latest. I did manage to update it, but unfortunately I had to get the update from the catalog, so if you guys run into that problem, just get the update from the catalog like I did, and it should successfully install the update. I'm not entirely sure what is stopping the download nor what is causing the error message, but if you guys have any idea what the cause could be, please let me know, because I don't know if this is a bug or if there's just something preventing it that I'm unaware of, but I did get the update installed. If we open Windows Update, I bet it's still gonna show, yep. How do I get it to go away? It's gonna try and download an update I already have installed. Maybe the next time it checks for updates it'll go away, but like, it's downloading now? What? I don't know what to say. It's downloading an update I already have now. It seems like rebooting fixed it? That's okay, that's really weird. Then again, when it rebooted for that .NET, it still wouldn't install before then. So I don't know if installing the update manually fixed it. What's it gonna do when it installs again? Like, what's it gonna do? Like, what? Because I installed it right here and it says security update for Windows, but it's the same KB number. It says that because I installed it manually instead of Windows Update. But now Windows Update is trying to install an update I already have installed. And now it's downloading again? Okay, what in the world? What is that? What was that? Up there. Oh, it's the layout thing, the snap layouts. Is that a new feature? That's actually really cool. That's a new feature. Now it's installing, even though I already have it installed. Is it gonna go away now? I mean, it should, because I already have the update. If I open Task Manager, which we can check out the new Task Manager, and I sort this by CPU, it's indexing something. But it also goes with your accent color as well. Yes, it says it's up to date, so if I click check, it should say it's up to date. So, yeah, the new task manager honestly looks pretty cool. I think this looks really nice. I will say that. I do like the dark mode. I do like that it goes with your accent color. I will say this was it's definitely a nice upgrade besides the few bugs I'm having. But now that it's up to date and stuff, hopefully things will start working. If I have any more issues, I probably will downgrade it, but I'm gonna keep it for now, see how it runs. If I run into any other issues like updates being weird and stuff like that, I can always downgrade it. But keep in mind, you only have 10 days to do so after you upgrade, so yeah, be sure that you do it within the time frame. But I think I'm going to make this 2 separate videos. I'm going to have another video showing how to update it, but then this video showing my experiences with updating it, because I feel like it would be better since I want, a quick video on how to update it, but also a video on my experience. So probably get a VN for that video, but you guys have probably already seen it. If you guys want to say what you think of 22H2 down below, go ahead, because I'd love to hear what you guys think of it. Love to hear if you guys have had any of the weird issues I had. Yeah, if you're going to upgrade, either wait for Windows Update to offer it or just get the ISO. Do not use the installation assistant because that's not meant for Windows 11, and I think that's what kind of caused some of my problems. So they should really specify or say something like, only use this if you're going Windows 10 to 11. PC Health Check apparently prevents the upgrade, and I'm worried that the people that had upgraded that method still have PC Health Check, and it's probably not going to let them go to 22H2, so that might be a problem. Well, if you guys haven't noticed, I already downgraded my system. As you guys can see, I'm back on build 22000. Now I'm going to explain my experiences and also why I downgraded it and what I'm going to do. So, after all those videos I made, I was working on editing the video, and DaVinci Resolve, my video editor, started experiencing some issues where the audio just was being weird, like it wasn't playing the audio, it wasn't even showing the audio, and like the beginning was like cut off. I've never had that problem before, so I was like trying to fix it. I tried reinstalling DaVinci, I tried updating it. That did not help, it didn't fix the problem, so I decided to downgrade it. And of course, after I downgraded my computer, everything broke, DaVinci broke, it wouldn't even let me uninstall it nor reinstall it, and I had to use Microsoft's install and uninstall troubleshooter to completely uninstall it, along with the visual runtimes it installed, because it corrupted everything, probably because I upgraded versions of DaVinci while it was on 22H2 to see if that would fix it. I did completely uninstall everything though, reinstalled it, and it seemed to be working fine. The audio still looked like it was messed up, but I could still hear it. There was a time where it wasn't playing at all and I had to close and reopen the program. So I'm not entirely sure if this issue was caused by 22H2 or not, because it was even being a bit buggy on 21H2, but it didn't seem as bad. So my plan is, I'm gonna try and attempt the re-upgrade soon, maybe today or tomorrow, and see if the issues happen again, and let you guys know, probably on Twitter or something, because I do want to get this video out. But I will reattempt the upgrade because I really do like the features, and yeah, if I have to install the update manually, it's fine. I'm sure Microsoft is aware and they're going to fix the problem, but I'm just not sure if the issues I had with my video editor had to do with it or not. But I feel like a lot of it also had to do with the upgrade process. It just didn't go smooth on my system. There was a lot of issues. It didn't want to upgrade at first. It was being stupid, and it was just not wanting to work. So I was like, maybe I should try to get it through Windows Update. Which, when I open Windows Update, it still just does not offer me the update. I'm not sure why. I wonder if there's a way I can force it to show in Windows Update, because it's not offering it to me here. And I would like to upgrade it via Windows Update, but it's just not showing. So I'm either going to attempt the ISO again or wait for Windows Update, but I am going to try 22H2 again. If it still doesn't work out, I might go back to Windows 10 for a while until 22H2 works out its bugs, and then upgrade to 11 later on, because I did recently upgrade to 11, so I might go back to 10, although that would require me to reinstall, which I really don't want to do. so I'm still considering and thinking about what I'm gonna do, but I am gonna post updates to Twitter. But just to let you guys know, just because my upgrade was bad does not mean you're gonna have the same issues. In fact, on another system, I tried 22H2 and it was fine besides that laptop having faulty RAM, so it was a little buggy. But other than that, I liked the features. It was pretty cool. And also, I'm excited for the version after 22H2, which I forget what it's even going to be called, like 23H2 or something. I'm not even sure. But people were mentioning about tabs in Explorer, and that is going to be a feature of the next version, which will also be an enablement package, which will be build 22622. So for the people asking about that, that's going to be in the next feature drop for Windows 11, the one after 22H2. But I will say, I'm a bit disappointed. I was hoping the upgrade would have went a lot smoother, and it didn't. But I am willing to try the upgrade again, because it could have just been a faulty upgrade. I could have had issues with my editor being corrupt in the first place. Maybe it's something wrong with my Windows install. It could be many factors. So, like I said, if you're having issues, you could just go to settings, system recovery, and you should see a go back option, although we don't see it because I already did it, but you would see the option here. So if 22H2 is having issues that you didn't have before, you could roll it back and then upgrade at a later point. But I am going to upgrade again, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. But I don't know if I can blame 22H2 for this, because it could have been a completely unrelated reason, and I know why the upgrade didn't go smooth, because I shouldn't have used the installation assistant. That was my fault, but now I know better, and now I'm going to try and attempt it again. So I'm going to wrap up this video now. I want to get this video up today. I don't know if I'll make a video in the future, because I already made now 2 videos on it, so I'll probably just post on Twitter. So you guys could check out my Twitter. I'll leave a link below to my profile. And I don't tweet very often, but you know, I will definitely give an update there. So anyways, thanks for watching. This was quite an interesting experience. Also found out that updating problem is not just me, so I'm sure it'll get fixed. But thanks for watching. Bye-bye for now.